I hope there's no delay, but welcome to SGL Spiritual Guiding Light. Let's start it off. Most High, thank you so much for blessing me with the gift of intuition. As an intuitive reader, allow these readings to bring clarity, confirmation, understanding for my viewer. Welcome to SGL. If you are new, make sure that you subscribe so that you can be a part of the success and growth of the channel. Thank you. Moving forward, this is a general collective reading, earth, air, fire, and water signs. If you are new to Tarot Land, let me just let you know that energy is fluid. It could be past, present. Moving forward, we use this spiritual divination as a tool to navigate, to keep us aligned. This is a healing space, a safe space. We are all not on one accord. We are all on different levels, different phases. Some of you are not ready, and that's fine. Some of you are going to disagree to agree. And that's what the comment section is for, my love. I need you to be a spiritual guiding light. If there is a message that you resonate with, definitely tell your testimony. What is your experience? What have you been through? What do you want to say to encourage someone else so that they can be navigated to your YouTube channel? Okay. Anywho, all inquiries, email spiritualguidingline@gmail.com. I am not doing any personals at this time. My time is of the essence. I will say that. I should be asleep right now, resting, but I need to get these messages out. I wanted to do general messages right now. And then we're going to go into who's next for the next 72. Next 72s, you will not see my face. And it's no personal reasons or anything like that. It's just I'd have to focus and making sure that the channel messages are delivered the way they're supposed to be delivered. Moving forward, just one moment. All right. Who was the last next 72? Gemini. So Cancer, I'm going to make sure I get yours done. You're after this general message reading. So we're going to do some telepathy oracle cards. And then we're going to get some additional messages. We're going to clarify with tarot. And then I'm going to give you your IM messages. Okay. And as a bonus for the general messages, what we're going to do, I will pull some angel guide answers. Thank you for the like. I will pull some angel guide answers for all 12 zodiac signs. So whatever zodiac sign that you are dealing with, we will see where you are, whether that's in the spiritual realm, whether that is current or past tense. And if it's past tense, it's confirmation for you to accept and to acknowledge so that you can be able to move forward or to modify or to adjust what it is that you need to do and take an accountability for yourself. Okay. All right. Let me drink my tea. If that's okay with you. I hit my tooth. That hurt. All right. So let's get started. Let's go ahead and pull some telepathy oracle messages if that's all right with you. We're going to look at the significance of the spread and the situation, obstacle, challenge, or the outcome. Okay, you place it where it fits. And that's why I love you, because I know you're going to take accountability for the most part. If it's your confirmation, definitely let me know. Okay, let me know. And just a FYI, for those of you who are new, we do have an SGL podcast. You can find the link in the description box, but that link is going to take you to that specific session But you can go to the About Me section here on YouTube and click the handle SGL Podcast. It will take you to the beginning of the readings that have been released, because when I release the readings on the podcast, I can't categorize them. So they're in order of how I release them. So make sure you follow that. Okay. It costs you nothing at all. All right. What are some oracle telepathy messages for my collective earth and air signs? Earth, water, fire, and air signs. I feel so rude. So we have indication coming in reverse over here on the side. Reconciliation, intense, indication. Wow. Someone is being controlled by outside influence. Okay, let me show you. We have reconciliation as significant of this spread, this particular spread. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 spreads that are going to be done. So just give me a moment. Situation, intense. What direction do I go? This is not a crossroad. The reason why I say it's an influence outside of everything else is because indication of others. I'm going to make my decisions based on what my family opinion is, because I don't want any discrepancies within my circle, within my dynamic of being. Meaning, someone is not control of themselves, someone is a people pleaser, and someone is not willing to admit that. So, viewer, if you are my family and you tell me, oh, no, you shouldn't do that, right? But they have no experience on what it is that they're trying to tell you what you should not do, that is not the influence that you're supposed to listen to. Okay. So there's definitely an influence outside, and someone is being controlled by an outside influence. It's not necessarily a bad thing, because that's just, I have to put this out there. Okay. It's not a bad thing, because we're going to clarify with tarot. What is this reconciliation? What is the outcome of this? Because the outcome is what's significant about this spread is reconciliation. So this is someone acknowledging that they should have made their own choice instead of being influenced by everyone else's opinions or obligation. Being obligated. Don't you hate when you feel obligated? And it could be so simple, like, let's say you were at work and you wanted to make your first good impression. So hold on, you guys, I gotta fix this. It is bothering me. We do modesty over here. It's just not working. Hold on, maybe. Okay. All right. You want to make that first good impression. So you get the higher ups. You ask everyone their order, because you already have their contact, because you got those contacts when you got hired on the job. So you let everybody know, hey, I'm going to some kind of cafe place, whatever. And you order everyone's coffee, right? For the first impression. That first impression now has been over your head to where it's something that's required. It's an energy of starting something and finishing it, not starting something and not finishing it. For some of you to be able to relate. So let's say, a person opens the car door for you. Don't start something you can't finish, because then that's going to put in someone else's head that that's what's required. That's what you do. This is what this is. So work related, you come to work with your coffee and no one else's. Now everyone's looking at you with the side eye, right? Now you have more responsibilities because you are false to them, even though it was supposed to be the first impression. And pertaining to the car door scenario, the moment that you acknowledge that someone is not doing something that they started and you make them aware, now it feels pressure. Now I feel obligated. So that's where that obligation energy is coming from. And the outside influence that I haven't even touched yet, this intense energy, it's kind of like, where the heart knows what it wants and you don't know how to navigate what you're feeling, so you run away from it. And how you run away from it, then you start looking for outside counsel. But the outside counsel that you are connecting with does not have the experience to give you feedback to tell you how to navigate that. So someone is learning to follow their intuition, to follow their gut. Why is this reconciliation here? I want to show you what cards that we have. The Two of Swords. Oh my goodness, the Fool. I love you, just to let you know. Oh, this is too many. Oh, this is a whole storyline. Put it to the side. I'm going to take my time. The Two of Pentacles in reverse. So someone is saying, I am no longer going to take counsel from anyone else. Okay, let's say that. High Priestess in reverse, meaning information that's being provided that is not perfective, that is not efficient, that is not experienced. You have the Ten of Swords in reverse, the Chariot, taking the reins. I like this. I like this Two of Swords. Don't give me your opinion if you have no experience. And then you have the Fool. Okay. This right here, I don't care about. You know why I don't care about it? Is because I need you to do the work. I don't want you to. Tarot is a tool, but I don't want you to depend on it. Like, oh, I can just go on and tune into SGL or anyone else in tarot land. And no, faith without works don't work. Okay. I need you to take accountability because this is your general messages. We're not talking about nobody else. We're talking about you, my love. Okay. This is clarifying reconciliation. Taking the reins, taking back your authority, taking back your power. And it's not taking back your authority or your power to prove to anyone. It's just saying, you know what? Maybe I need to listen to my own counsel for once. Let me see how that works, because obviously me listening to outside sources, okay? And you can include that for me too. That's okay. This is a safe space. Come back when you need to. Open door policy. Outside sources it's not working. So let me finally, for once, listen to my intuition. What is my body saying? Okay. What is my body saying? And I'm not talking about on an emotional aspect. What is my body rejecting outside of me? What is irritating outside of me? What's disturbing my peace outside of me? What's my triggers outside of me? And not looking for outside resources, people, the pinnacle of trying to help you navigate when they have no experience to give you that counsel. Now, let's go ahead and clarify this intense energy, which is the situation. Okay. Some of you are interested in someone and you're not understanding why your efforts are not being acknowledged. Others of you, if this has to do with family, it's just you taking authority of who you are as an individual. And you're saying that I'm not being biased. I hear you out. I thank you for the like. I took your direction. I took your wisdom. I took your counsel, and it's not working. So I respect that I'm going to stand on my own business, and I'm going to take my own accountability, and I'm going to navigate the way that I need to. And I want to see what the progress is, because the progress outside, it's not working. Indication in reverse, which is a challenge or the outcome. What is this intense? All right. And the fact that it came this way, it's telling me that it's a choice. So it doesn't matter what I say to you, viewer. You already know your vulnerabilities and your weaknesses. And 99.9%, you're going to choose the weakness of what you say you're not going to do. You know why? Because I've done it many of times. No, I'm not. And I end up doing because I was not ready to learn the lesson. So we have the moon. We have justice in reverse and the Six of Pentacles. And I'm being guided to say inverted, because reverse means it comes back around again in some type of karma, whether it's bad or good. Inverted means you got it. Okay. And the fact that justice in reverse, something is unfair. Okay. The fact that you're willing to stand on your business, the fact that you're willing to present yourself as an individual, there is a disturbance of, well, who do you think you are? There's an energy of, no, I'm your counsel. I make the decisions, and you're going to be able to see that, but I would not feed it. Okay. It's more so of, okay, you spoke your piece. Are you done? Everyone has the opportunity to live. I don't care what lifestyle you choose to live. I don't care, because I could sit here and tell you mine, and who cares? This is you moving forward without judgment. Life is unfair. If you put yourself in that position to feel the unfairness. Now, there's deception. You can be deceived with the moon, with this intense energy, which is a situation. Or some of you need to step into your feminine energy and really understand what it is that you're feeling. Remember those triggers we just talked about? What's triggering you? What makes you uncomfortable? Why are there these recurring, whatever those thoughts are, of those projections? Why do you keep going back? Why do you keep forgiving? Because that's what we do. That's what we do. We forgive. But the Six of Pentacles, I need you to see that. You see, there's someone on their knee, two people on their knees. Okay. Remember I said what we say, what we're not going to do, we end up doing. Yeah, you've already made the choice, but take accountability of that. Take accountability. It's like me saying, oh, I'm not going to take my ex back, knowing that I'm going to take them back. But I'm just speaking from the heart. Be mad and upset and trying to prove yourself at this time. No, I'm being guided to say actions speak louder than words. No longer talk about it. Do. Then we have the Eight of Wands, communication. Actions speak louder than words. You have the Two of Pentacles, you taking control and not allowing anyone to navigate what you're supposed to do. And how I've been able to navigate on my journey is just taking one day at a time. And taking one day at a time is not easy. I know that if you complete one task, make it real simple, a week, you're moving forward and you will see the progress. And then you challenge yourself. And that task is people, places, or things. And you. Okay. You will see the progress, and then you will start to challenge yourself. Okay, if I can complete this one task, people, places, and things, and you, once a week, then you make it 2 things. Don't burn out. I don't want you to burn out. Then you make it 3 things. It's exercise. And then you have the 10 of Wands, no longer burdened. But be mindful of envious. Be mindful of looking outside of you well, why is the unjust, are the just getting favor? Don't worry about that. Let me tell you about unjust and just. Those who are unjust, they have been granted to live to the fullest. Riches, abundance, prosperity, because they've already sold themselves short. And your anointing, you, my spiritual guiding light, you are not just a threat. You are sovereign. You are authority. You are something to your authority. Never get discouraged by the unjust. And never judge and think that someone is unjust because you don't know their belief system and how they operate. Because a true believer believes in secrecy, sacred, and they are humble. Okay? I said that to say this. With the 10 of Wands in reverse, when I had brought up envy energy and things like that, it's kind of like when things are not going your way, okay, because you're so used to outside opinions or feeling obligated. Now that you are now listening to your own intuition and you're allowing God to order your steps, first acknowledge the peace. Acknowledge that the burden has been removed. Acknowledge that you have enough space to create, to maneuver, to modify, to upgrow, to upgrade, to be still, to live the quality of life. The quality of life, what does that mean to you? And if you don't understand what the quality of life is, some of you, the quality of life is being on welfare. I'm not judging anybody. You may have children and your focus is getting them grounded and you are budgeting and being very frugal. Okay. Some of you may not be on government assistance and you may have someone that is your provider. And you're in a space and you're saying, I have to take care of this now. I have to take care of this. And now I have to figure out how to take one step at a time so that when this situation that that's the priority, the second priority will then overflow that priority. And then it becomes this balance. I hope that makes sense. And the way that I could say this, let's say that some of you are in a connection where there's children involved. And, you know, you could walk away, right? But because it's not fair to the children to cause any disturbance because they're not mentally mature yet. Yes, children can have the innocence of an opinion, right, of what they see through the innocent eye. Okay. But don't forget the children that are being trained to see what I tell you to see. And that's what this is. This is someone here saying, I want to have my own perception. I want to make my own decisions. I want to live my life. And we have the Queen of Swords in reverse, no competitiveness. And then we have the Wheel of Fortune. So looking at this spread with the indication that's coming in reverse, that's a challenge. Some of you are going to be humble And you're going to keep things the way that they are because that's just the way it is. Others of you are going to go against the grain and you're going to take authority of your life. Let's go ahead and move to the next spread. I don't know. I'm sorry. I had to deliver it that way. And I know it sounds like mumbo jumbo, but that's just how it happens. That's just how it happened, my love. Mm-hmm. All right. Tell me, so that you guys could get more of a layman term. What is the layman term of that previous spread with the tarot? What is the layman terms? What is significant? What is the situation? Thank you. Significant is poker face. Ooh. Taking risk and options, not showing your hand, gambling. It could be full energy. It could be. This is like someone, and we're clarifying this previous spread. I got it all together, but I don't. I look for outside counsel and it based off the patterns and me taking the advice, it didn't get me nowhere. So now I need to take authority and make my own decisions. And despite of the ups, whether it's up or down, someone is basically with the Wheel of Fortune here. Someone here is not just taking the risk and looking at their options. They're now coming to common sense. Someone is present. What is the situation? Butterfly, transformation. It's already complete. Wheel of Fortune, confirmation. Transformation is already complete. What does that mean? Your outside sources have been waiting for you to take authority of your life. You're now ready to live. For some of you, you're like, SGL, what are you talking about? Okay, let's say you went to the store and you see this shirt and you're accompanied by someone. You see a shirt that you like. Don't ask the person, do you like this? Do you like it? This is what this is. Doing what you like with no regard. Challenge or obstacle. The snake. Are you going to be yourself or are you going to be adaptable? Are you going to be a chameleon and be everything else but you? Because you have all the knowledge that you need when it comes to enlightenment to make your own decisions and think. And then it's good to have opinions, but it's time for you to trust you. Do you not trust yourself? That's the question. Let's take a moment. Let me know. I mean, I want you to be honest because this is going to set yourself free. It's going to lift a lot of unwavering burden the heaviness. And I wish I could explain heaviness because heaviness is not mourning your old self or mourning someone that you lost and you're trying to pick yourself back up and you're trying to get it back together, or losing someone who walked away from you and you're mourning and you're trying to navigate and you're trying to pick yourself up. Are you really trying to make way to be able to take care of you? The enlightenment is there. But what I see is that you fear that if you were to stand on your own enlightenment, your own intelligence, your own wisdom, that you would devour yourself. So that's letting me know, viewer, that you fear yourself. So you look for outside sources because you rather be devoured by the world than yourself. You don't have to compete. I'm telling you. If you're going to compete, I need you to challenge yourself. That's your assignment, to challenge yourself. How are you going to challenge yourself? One day at a time. Being present. Being present. Let me give you the example. I'm here. We're having a session. I'm doing cards. I'm relaxed. I don't hear the birds. I hear my phone. I have my tea. I'm showing up for you to serve you. I'm present. I'm aware. And how is this making me feel? I feel honored. Much gratitude. So some of you need to shed the old self. You're holding on to the old version of you. And that may be a challenge for you because outside influence are not ready for the new you. Moving forward, let's pull some I am messages, and then we'll do the 12 zodiac signs. Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Cancer, Leo, Virgo, Libra, Scorpio, Sagittarius, Capricorn, and Pisces. And get some answers, okay? Of whoever you're dealing with, your person. And your person doesn't have to be a lover. It doesn't have to be an ex. It doesn't have to be a spouse. It doesn't have to be someone that you're dating or courting. It doesn't have to be a sugar daddy. It don't have to be a sugar mama. It could be a mama, a daddy, an uncle, an auntie, a brother, a sister. Okay? It could be you. The answer that you seek. Place yourself where it fits when we get to it after we pull your I am messages. I am messages. Oh my goodness. This is a storyline. So I'm being guided to take the bottom, the middle, and the top. All right. So we have one step at a time. Me, inner beauty coming in reverse. Okay. Confirmation of shedding that skin. Old version gone. Making you the priority. And learning to take one day at a time and being present if you can. What no longer served you with inner beauty. Okay. And it's talking about that unjust and just information. And I'm trying to figure out, oh, there is a moth in my house. Hold on. I don't play with bugs. Just a minute. Let me pour some water. Jesus. Where did it go? I just seen a moth, and I don't play with moths, okay? And the light was not on. We're going to get that bug. No. So inner beauty, for some of you and pertaining to self, I need you to know that you are worthy and you are loving and that you are attractive. You are your own fingerprint, your own DNA. Okay? There's an insecurity here. What is it that you seek? You feel like you're not deserving, and you are. So we're going to speak life into you. It says, I open the eyes of my heart and direct my gaze to the light within every being. Personality and physical appearance are in the image of man. Beauty and goodness are in the image of God. Some of you need to get back to wholeness. And that could be a challenge for you because it's like you're sacrificing yourself for the greater good of everything outside of you, then sacrificing yourself so that you can experience the labor of your fruit. Okay. Clarify this spread for me, please. Okay, I can't clarify that because it's all a mess. Someone needs to acknowledge that you're a mess. And you have to take one step at a time. Some of you need to get outside of thinking that no one's going to help you. You need to turn over the new leaf and say, hey, I need help. I need assistance. Some of you do need guidance. Let's talk about this one step. Okay. And it says, I see the mountain ahead, and I dedicate myself to taking one small step at a time. I make progress by staying focused on the present moment, the current task. Thus, I regain my ease of living. And that is the quality of life. I don't care how old you are. Everyone has the opportunity, and it's not a prerequisite. There is no rules to enjoying the quality of life. I don't care if you're a rebel. This is a no judgment zone. Now, one thing I will say, because I don't want no one saying, oh, SGL said that, I can enjoy the quality of life, so I'm going to go hurt this person and this person. I'm going to make this person cry. I'm going to take from this. No, that's not what I'm telling you. No. No. I'm telling you that at this moment, you may be heavy. It may be clutter. The acknowledge that you're saying, I'm going to step forward and I'm ready to enjoy the quality of life. And I'm going to take one step at a time. And if you are ready to be accountable, if you need help, ask. If you don't know how to, which many of us don't know who to call, okay? Some of us we know how to work YouTube, but we're not really technology savvy. I'm still learning. I'll be like, it's some things I'll be like, I'm not, and I hate when people send me links. I'm not opening that. You're not putting no virus on my phone. But no, let's get back to the session. One day at a time. There are resources available. But just because they're available, I do understand that some people, they're there for the paycheck and they don't have the compassion. They don't have the time. And if you have any questions, email spiritualguidinglight@gmail.com. I will help you navigate. I will help you align yourself so that you can create a program to help you be present and enjoy the quality of life and not be overwhelmed and consumed. Okay. Moving forward, let's go ahead and look at the 12 zodiac signs and see what messages come out. Okay. And then Cancer, you are next up for your next 72. All right. Okay. I love you if no one has told you that. So let me go ahead and start the introduction. My fire signs, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, welcome to SGL Spiritual Guiding Light. Make sure you go check out the SGL podcast. The handle is in the About Me section. Or you can click the link in the description box, but that link is so old. Like, just click the handle, okay? Spare your time. My earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, welcome. Thank you for showing up. I hope you appreciate me showing up for you. Aries, those of you that are dealing with the Aries, we have success here. You guys are on one accord, okay? Good energy. Good energy, okay? Don't look for fault. Don't look for argumentation because it took a minute to get to this place, okay? It's good. For those of you in the collective that are dealing with an Aries. Did I miss anybody? Did I say Aries? My air signs, welcome my air signs, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. I did Taurus, fire signs, water, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, welcome. Okay. Now, my collective dealing with the Taurus, there's something better. Very straight to the point. Okay. Whether this is you already knowing to leave Taurus alone or Taurus is insecure and they need work done and they feel like, how did I get the collective? Why does the collective Why is the collective interested in me? Okay. Taurus has insecurities. Others of you, this has to do with leaving a Taurus alone. For my collective dealing with a Gemini, we have romance. Ooh, nice. Whether this is Gemini is getting ready to propose, an outing, an event. Oh, I don't know what this is. Let me know. Come back to this session and let us know. I mean, let us know how it turned out. You know, are there rose petals? Let me know. Or this is you wanting to do something for Gemini. All right, it's your confirmation. All right, my collective dealing with the Cancer. All right, we have no need to worry. For those of you in the collective dealing with the Cancer, you're worried. And let's see, my tarot is out of mission, but what's on top of the deck is a Two of Wands. You see Cancer seeking elsewhere than focused on you. But I don't want you to judge this. Communicate. Wands is about communication. So there's a lot of truth here. So don't judge if you're not communicating, so that you can be on the same page. And I'm really feeling that with the Ace of Swords, you'll get the truth. And I feel like you're worrying about something. It's your anxiety. Are you just a person that you just need to know everything that's going on? The Ten of Cups here, wish fulfillment. Yeah, and the Four of Wands behind that. Moving forward. All right, my Leo, my collective dealing with the Leo, please. And just a FYI, Cancer, your next 72 is up next, okay? It's supposed to be my day off, but it's not really a day off because I gotta go to work. It feels like you're tied in with Cancer, Leo. Leo, you have unlikely coming in reverse. So there's nothing but truth dealing with the Leo collective. Whoever this is, there go the moth. There go the moth. There is the moth. Did I get him? Yeah. No bugs. My collective dealing with the Leo, there's a truth that you can't run away from. It's there. It's up to you if you want to deceive yourself, but okay. That's what I'm channeling. My collective dealing with the Virgo, please. Peaceful resolution. I like this. Maturity. Let me know about this. I want to know. And then I will give you comment in the section, and I definitely will put a angel guide message. Okay. All right. My collective dealing with the Libra. I love peaceful resolutions. Ask your angels. You can't do it by yourself. Dealing with the Libra. This is letting me know that this Libra has Taurus energy and Aries. They don't care. And whatever it is that you are needing, or whatever it is that you need changing, dealing with the Libra, or whatever answer that you are seeking, you need to let it go and let it work itself, and ask your angels to assist you. If this has to do with protection, why do you keep going back to what God has protected you from? Moving forward. For my collective dealing with a Scorpio, forgiveness in reverse. This is you not talking. I don't know if you got drunk and you tried to make Scorpio mad. You were flirting and tried to make Scorpio mad, and you thought that that was going to be a way for them to chase you. Didn't work, didn't it? Now Scorpio has the upper hand against you. when you were trying to fight for them doing you wrong. Moving forward, that's what I channel for Scorpios. For my collective dealing with the Sagittarius. And we're going to take this to the other room, okay? Cancer. My Sagittarius is within the next few weeks. You'll hear from Sagittarius and within the next few weeks, okay? But if you need to hear from Sagittarius, be an adult. Reach out. It feels like this Sagittarius likes you to be in control, okay? Anywho, for my collective dealing with a Virgo, a Capricorn, ask for help from others. Capricorn needs you, okay? Others of you in the collective, Capricorn is saying, if you don't ask, I can't read your mind. You want help? Open your mouth. All right, my collective dealing with an Aquarius. My Capricorn's dealing with the Aquarius. You got a lot going on. You have don't stop coming in reverse, recovery coming in reverse, opportunity coming in reverse. You dealing with the Aquarius, they don't see what you see. Page of Cups energy. You got to communicate, babe. You got to communicate with this Aquarius. Aquarius is logical and emotional. So you got to bring that temperance energy into Aquarius. Okay, whatever it is that you're doing. My collective dealing with the Pisces. Just be straight to the point with Aquarius. Aquarius likes, if you say you're gonna rob somebody, Aquarius like, okay, thank you for telling me. If you say you're gonna love somebody, thank you for telling me. If you don't say nothing on what it is and how you operate and what you're doing, Aquarius, it's a block. Aquarius will block you. Like you never existed. It's like this is what I'm seeing, a meme. There's this meme, and I believe her name is Kiki Palmer. You can look it up. Her name is Kiki Palmer. And first she said, "Oh, I love him. I love him." And then a week later, I ain't never seen that man in my life. I don't know who that is. Communicate. Aquarius can't read your mind. Moving forward, Pisces. For my collective dealing with the Pisces, choose a new direction. Okay. It's not saying walk away from Pisces. It's saying try a different approach. Whatever you're doing is not working. Okay. You may need to go see a counselor. You may need to go sit down with for those of you who are courting, you may need to go talk with your pastor. I'm not for sure, but it really feels like someone wants to get married is what I'm channeling. And one party wants family and the other party is like, because they don't have family, maybe. I don't know what this is, but it's more so of like a new approach. Others of you, scratch all that out. Dealing with the Pisces, whether they're coming at you with a new approach, whatever their intention is. I can't look to know if it's ill intention or good intention. That's going past the threshold. But there's an approach here. Okay. And pay attention. I love you guys. Overall, I am message for my collective earth, air, fire, and water signs. Overall, we have transformation. And it says this. It says, I am constantly evolving and I improve inwardly by working on my weaknesses and refraining my strengths. Confirmation about the whole general message from the beginning of this whole session, my love. You taking authority, you following your intuition, you making your choices and not allowing other people to make yours. And then it says, life ensures I'm presented with a situation that will help me learn and grow. Not being afraid to ask for help when you need it. I am aware of my progress and open my wings to light. Confirmation. You are now ready to enjoy the quality of life. I love you. Don't forget, love is kind, love is gentle. Listen, let me pull an angel answer card for those of you for self. I want to know. I didn't forget about you. What is the angel guide message for my viewers that are specifically here for themselves? No one else, just them. Set your intentions and whatever that is, and we are going to see what the message is. And I'm going to allow you to use your intuition, my spiritual guiding light. All right. The message you have for my collective. You need to ground yourself. I will say that. When my cards fall on the ground, that's my confirmation that you need to ground yourself. It's up to you. I love you. Don't forget, love is kind, love is gentle. Cancer, give me a moment. It's supposed to be my day off, but it's really not. I love you. Don't forget, love is kind, love is gentle. Till we meet again.